playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Colorado State Rams. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype of the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's 2nd down here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Colorado State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. hand it off. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the Blue Devils are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff in a single back formation. The junior able to bring him down quickly. For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The back's got it. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Slides to avoid the big hit. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Blue Devils, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. The 30. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Rams.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Crosses the 35. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Duke. No chance to catch him there. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to start this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Here's the handoff. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Rams line up on 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Rams looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And then first down, right back to the running game. And it'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes off to his right. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Send the back in motion. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Out there to start a new drive from the 21. Receiver in motion now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll hand it off. The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Picks up the first, looking for more. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop him.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. And the back now goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. He's going to pull it down and run. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Rams will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one can hurt you.
Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Stop short of the marker after just a short game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Duke.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they tack on the extra point. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it 4th down in their territory and got stopped. He'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Rams will try to keep this drive moving. Here's a handoff for 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. They'll try to power in right up the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
They moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Rams. And now they'll set up for the point after. Really knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here's the 2nd down play. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Blue Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it with room to run.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. He'll hand it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The Blue Devils are going to cash in here in the red zone. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Keeping it on the ground here. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on first down now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it in the open. Timeout is called. The Ducks strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rams will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
That gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And here's the handoff. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Rams come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. And the returner will be brought down. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Touchdown, Duke. And that will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. The back's got it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Ball handed off as the first down is still going. And it's good for a first down with a 36.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Moves out of the pocket. He finds some space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Rams. Still no answer for this offense.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Blue Devils. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Passing game is so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He's looking deep down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll try the right here. Breaks an open space. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Rams pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Here's the handoff. Tap to first and still going. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They're going to run it here. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Rams trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Colorado State, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Finds room at the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it, and no for a first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The game could come down to this possession. All tied up, 1st and goal. Can they punch it in? Touchdown, Duke. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown. And this game alone, this guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
The AT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense looking for a man deep down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaks loose at the 45. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And now the handoff. He breaks free. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Rams with 1st and 10 here. And there's a handoff. And the defense able to hold it there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Rams trying to cash in here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Running with purpose. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rams.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
They blocked it. This is huge. And they grabbed it. It's a live ball here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Colorado State offense on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Here comes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but just no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Rams will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Has a path to the end zone. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board. With under 3 minutes to go, it's a no-brainer. You go for two and try to tie this game up here late.
So obviously down two, they'll go for the two-point conversion to try to tie the score. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs it into the end zone. The two-point try makes this a tie game during the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're going to run it. Powering through. You see him able to make the stop after a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. He's got room to run. Tackle, but forced out.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. First down, looking for more now. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short game. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Defense trying to get the stop here and send this to overtime. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds the receiver wide open. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Duke. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense could not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Play action, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line.